watched from far away, but you always knew you'd be the one to work while they all play. And you lay awake at night and scheme of all the things that you would change, but it was just a dream. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors who built this town. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors who built this town. Time will come and you'll have to rise above the best and prove yourself. Your spirit never dies. We'll have gone to take my throne from the weird folly, 'cause this will be the labor of my love. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors who built this town. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors who built this town. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors who built this town. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors who built this town.
Why are you all shiny?
It's Vaseline. You never covered yourself with Vaseline. I can feel it squishing between my toes.
Iron Maiden. Excellent.
Okay, this guy needs coffee and crullers. Stat!
I feel like I'm running, getting nowhere. Can't stop staring at the pictures in my head. I listen to the words that you told me, holding on till the end. Now you're way too far. Iron Maiden. Excellent. And if who you are is always
welcome everybody, BOCW Thursday Night Thunder. So, we have a brand new wrestler joining us tonight, and he will debut right at the top of the show. We're going to give him the shout out and some love right when we get going here. Legend joining us. I've seen him play some WWE on his own stream. He brought his wrestler over, giving me about 80 minutes to get him in, but he's in. So, it's Thursday night, which means there is no break. We have 7 matches, and we have the Hardcore Staaltar Championship tonight. Oh, no worries, Legend. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for joining BOCW. So, the Hardcore Staaltar Championship requires people to raise their hands, and that time is now. Hey, Zeta. That is not a hand in the air. There we go. All right, so let's get this show edited for tonight. Tonight's show. There's your starting match, but let's get this Hardcore Staaltar Championship set up. Edit. So let's see who is in there. Participants will be Pensboo's Anger,
Matt, the Warrior
number 2
Princess,
was
Phillip,
Jamal.
Jared,
The third
Man,
person in was Music.
Green Terror,
The fourth person was me.
the Viking,
Fifth
Lord
person in was
Thunder,
Hone the Noobs.
Chris,
And the last person to
Ladies
get
Man,
in was
Phillip,
Honeycomb. There. Oh, it can't be Honeycomb. It's got to be Lyndon. So Honeycomb's out, and Lyndon defends his belt. I almost did it again.
El Jefe, Leo, S.
There he is.
G.
Title match for the Hardcore Staaltar Championship. And the champ. I saw it. I caught myself again. Speed hand razor. Yeah, the belt's on. So let's go over tonight's card real quick. We have, at the top of the show, the Chosen One, Legend 27, taking on Metal Manic Jammo, and then a fatal 4-way between Dr. Death, the Chitty Bear, trying to maintain his spot in the Cruiserweight rankings, Music 72, and Super Dude. Then it is, can Queen Death bounce back after a surprise defeat by Sophinia on Sunday night, or will she continue to fall at the hands of Little Tiny Chan? Then we get into some tag team action to settle off who is basically at the bottom of the tag team rankings. Then we have Hell in a Cell 4. Why is that belt not there? We need to edit that. Customized match. That should have been in there. Yeah, should have been in there. So I know that we had Matt who challenged for the Mixer Chat Championship.
Matt,
And
the
then we
Warrior
had
Princess,
Adam Rage got in.
Phillip,
We had
Nightmare, Adam Rage,
On the Noobs.
Chris,
We had
the Ladies Man,
DJ Wu.
Phillip, DJ,
We had OG Killer Squirrel.
the
And the defending
Superstar
champion is Odd Dustin.
G,
Glad I checked.
the Psycho, Dirty Dustin.
There it is, Mixer Chat Championship. There's Odd Dustin. And then we move on to the Hardcore Staaltar Championship, which I just set up. Mads is wrestling in the main event. Because of interference by Pensboo's Anger in Sunday's title match, both participants hit me up pretty much immediately after the event was over and they said they wanted a rematch. So there it is, rematching immediately. The number 1 contender, Savage Queen Madriel, takes on her nemesis, Alexa Bliss, in the main event tonight. So we are good to go. Let's kick this off. Zeta Hawk in the house. Thanks for coming over, man. Or man's gender neutral to me. No WWE stars here, Bouncing Camp. Everybody in BOCW is custom made based off the people you're talking to in the chat right now. It is an E-Fed, which means the AI drives all of the wrestlers, and we are all rated 84. Alright, Dustin. Yep, Found News does carry a cane. Here we go. In his debut, joining BOCW at the last minute on Thursday night, it's Legend 27 taking on Alpine Kid Rock himself, Metal Manic Jammo. It's 1 a.m. Well, thanks for being here, Zeta. Even if you lurk and you join later, like join BOCW later, you earn points while you lurk. Here we go. Can Legend 27 pull off a win in his debut? How does one join this? Type BOCW. Bang BOCW in chat or hit the button at the bottom that says BOCW. You gotta be 18 years old, you gotta follow the channel, and you gotta get in our Discord. We handle all that stuff after the show.
We've got some epic WWE action on tap.
BOCW Turdsday Night Thunder. Lower Cage, thank you for the follow.
Looking at tonight's card,
Here we go, first match coming your way. Yep, just BOCW stars.
You're not going to want to miss this. We have one of
The Chosen
breakout
One,
talents
Legend 27,
taking on some tough competition.
tattooed to hell and back. I didn't get it in yet. Last thing I didn't get done this week was the moderator commands. It'll be in by Sunday, I promise. Nope, no Shawn Michaels, nobody that you know. You might see some wrestlers that are based off of some WWE superstars, but they are all distinctive characters from our community. Is that what you want the command to be? Okay. Yeah, you're a superstar. Not even an Ellsworth. Nope. Kind of. So Mad says she was taking a nap. I hope she wakes up in time. Like she set an alarm or something, because she said in chat earlier, I'm gonna need a nap. Superstar of Will. Have I hype? Not sure what you're trying to say there, War Cage, but here we go. Match number 1 of BOCW Thursday Night Thunder. Let's go. I didn't even preview Legends intro, I didn't have time. Ah, he's good. No one uses that music. So while we're coming in with intros, give my friend Lyndon SG a follow if you're not following him. He's one of the mods here. He runs the Zone E Fed. Awesome guy. But here he is, the Legend Killer.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his
Oh
way
yeah,
to
that's the
ring.
Staaltar. You'd have to
From
hit the
Texas,
Staaltar button down below and get an
weighing in
education on
at
that.
220 pounds, the Legend Killer.
Big time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here
Hey,
tonight, I
Mads.
fully expect to see
You just
one
made it
of
at the
most
beginning, too.
competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
There he is in his debut,
Well,
Legend
definitely looks fired up for
27.
This one, wouldn't you say, Corey?
The Chosen
He's
One, the
definitely
Legend
ready to
Killer.
Get this one underway, Cole.
His challenger. Metal
And his
Manic
opponent,
Jammo.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 180 pounds, the rock star, maniac, the Kid.
Fur coat,
Guys, what better way to
dirty,
start the
wife
night
beater
off than
tank
with
top.
this
Here he
one?
I
comes.
can't think of
Metal
a
Manic
better
Jammo,
match
never
to kick
taking
the
those
night
ski
off
goggles
with.
off.
In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
He said
Byron,
Kid
I'd
Rock.
say he
He
appears to
got
be at the
Kid
top
Rock.
of his game right now.
Well, he's going to need to be if he wants to survive this match, that's for sure.
Legend stalking around the outside of the ring as Manic gets in there. Manic with the upset win on Sunday night. Here we go. Match number 1 tonight. Legend and Manic taking each other on, and Manic gets to the early hold and drops the elbow. Misses with the follow-up, and Legend takes advantage, landing blow after blow and grabbing Manic, lifting him up in the air.
Man, this card
Down
is
he goes
just
to the
packed
canvas.
with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
The Kansas City
Legend
fans
with
have
another
always been
hold
so
and dropping
passionate,
Manic down,
guys.
sweeping the leg
This
around
one is
behind
no
for good
different
measure, and then
as we get
grabs him.
started
Here come the elbows. No, this is a mission hold. Nope. Manic quickly gets out of that. Grabs Legend. Arm over the shoulder, and up he goes. And crashing back down.
Quickly taken back down.
Who's Manic? Christian Breeze Rocks. He's Alpine Chris Rock, man. He never takes those gold-plated ski goggles off. Manic tossing Legend against the ropes. Bringing him back, but Legend breaks that up. It's a big kick for Manic right after. Throwing him off the ropes again. No, brings him around for the armbar and drops him. And a kick to his back for good measure. Manic in control. Another blow to the back of the Legend. Manic up on the second rope. Crashing down on Legend 27. Legend to his feet, and the quick reversal and the big kick to the face of Metal Manic Jamba, who is down and hurt. Another kick from Legend. Manic still down. Legend dragging him to his feet. The big drop. Manic again clutching his midsection, and Legend not letting up, staying right on the attack. Another kick to the midsection. And a knee to the face, and here comes the pin attempt.
His shoulders are down. Real nicely.
Manic quickly kicking out of that. Nowhere near done. But Legend stays on the attack, putting the submission right back around ahead of Manic. Manic again quick to get out of that. Grabbing Legend and bringing him down to the canvas.
Perfect Russian leg sweep. He's taking some offense. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Now Legend in a little bit of trouble as Manic takes control. Manic taking his time though. Oh, and just slaps Legend across the face.
This one could very easily go either way at this point, guys.
Manic gets countered, bringing Legend to his feet, and now Legend, oh, the big drop and back in control of the match.
Definitely not
Legend picking up Manic, throwing him off the top rope and watching him flop back down to the logo in the middle of the ring. Now Legend going up onto the ropes, hitting that second turnbuckle, calling on Manic to get to his feet.
Smart to stay put there.
Legend takes advantage and drops Manic, who is still clutching the midsection. Another knee to the face of Manic from Legend. Now Legend working out his shoulder, stalking around the outside, and then picks up Manic, who gets the reversal. But Legend to his knees quickly. Manic still taking control, grabbing Legend, walking him to the side. Nope, to the corner. Nope, to the near ropes. But took too much time, and Legend elbows to the midsection. Gets out of that, counters Manic, who again continues to clutch that midsection, but gets the throw, and Legend over the ropes, getting picked up by Manic. Dropped into the middle of the ring.
Suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
Yeah, I like the high flyers, man. They have awesome moves. Manic probably prematurely celebrating. Legend getting to his feet quickly from behind. Nope, to his knees. And gets countered. Legend countering Manic. Took too much time, but Manic reverses that. Pushes Legend back into the corner. Manic twisting Legend around, putting him into a submission hold. It's so true. If anyone knows about grease, it's the Colonel. Manic gets reversed in the middle of that hold, and here comes Legend with the pin attempt again. Quickly kicking out again is Metal Manic Jambo, but Legend right on top of him, not letting up. A kick and another grab. Oh boy.
Here's his chance to win this.
Manic in big time trouble now. Legend grabbing him by the side of the head, but he's going to get countered. Legend stunned. Manic closing the distance, putting the head underneath his arm and dropping the DDT, taking Legend down to the canvas.
Is it over?
Manic rolls him over, goes for the pin.
This might be it. Oh man, I
Legend
thought he had him.
lifting the shoulder and getting out of that. Manic thought he had him there. I didn't think that was over. Joe Dirt pin. You cheated on Sunday, dude, and everyone's mad about it, Matt.
The point in this match where the finisher could be used at any
Manic
moment
dropping
here.
Legend right back up, but he gets forearmed again. Manic off the ropes. But Legend counters that, throwing Manic over, but Manic goes to the top turnbuckle. Legend looking for him. Oh, and gets hammer on his forehead, and Manic in total domination of the match now. Manic dropping him down for what looks like another attempt to make him submit, spinning him over, twisting his midsection, and Manic putting the hold on. Legend reversed this earlier. Can he get out of it again, or will he tap?
I think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
Watch the emote, Scott Lander. The bot will eventually grab you for doing too many. It's a pin attempt from Manic again.
Can he do it? No, he kicks out.
Legend kicking out again.
I don't believe it. He refuses
Manic
to
going
lose.
for those quick pins, and Legend has more gas in the tank than Manic thought he was going to have, but he picks Legend up off the canvas again. Again, underneath the arm. There's the DDT again.
Slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Pin attempt for Manic. Is this the end of it for Legend? It sure is. The Legend loses in his debut. Manic on a 2-match win streak now. It's a good debut, though. Douche Rock wins. Yep. So, for those of you who've never been here before, welcome to BOCW Thursday Night Thunder. We do this Thursdays at 8 p.m., Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's how it's done.
That is how it's done.
Here's your winner, the Rockstar Maniac, the
Nah,
Kid.
Lyndon mods exactly how I want it to be modded.
Performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing.
All right,
in
the
main
next
event.
match.
Believe it or
We
not,
have
that's just
a
the
fatal
beginning,
4-way, I
folks.
believe.
Stay tuned for
Yep.
more.
Pandemonium coming into the house.
Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. We have fatal 4-way action.
The
coming
Panda,
up next.
Dr. Death, Music
Pretty
72,
simple.
the Chitty
The
Bear
first
trying to
superstar
hold on
to
to his
get a
contender
pinfall or
spot.
submission
Lost you heard
wins
that.
this fatal
The
four-way.
rest of these guys trying to climb up the ranks. Sweet. I'll have a look at it, Dustin, and probably be ringing you this weekend. Hopefully get her in on Sunday. But debuts, because it's a women's wrestler, we'll try to get her on Sunday. But usually debuts are on Turdsday. We'll see. Coming for that belt. Not in this one. Speaking of. Dustin, back from vacation. Was playing Far Cry 5 this morning. If again, give him a follow. He's an awesome guy. Gets me through my mornings at work. Community Panda. Oh man, don't even thank me. It's true. Friends look out for friends. Yep. The People's Panda. So awesome. Skate or Die is Super Dude. That was, remember when Super Dude was like super skinny Ric Flair? And he's like, I need to be something else. Here we go. Match number 2 tonight, Fatal 4-Way. Yeah, I agree. Super Dude's better like that. Sky is technically in there. Here he is. Pandemonium in the house. Dr. Death making his way to the
From
ring.
Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 211 pounds.
The king of the skadoosh butt slam.
Death.
And now we're just
Dr.
moments
Death
away
making his
from
way to
this
the ring.
Huge fatal 4-way match. You're absolutely right, Michael. This match is huge. And from talking to some of the superstars earlier today, I'm willing to bet the monitors in the back are sold out for this one.
And I'd add that he certainly has his work cut out for him here tonight. Would you agree, Byron?
Yeah, this isn't going to be
Remember when you
easy
guys
for him, that's for
tricked
sure.
or
But
talked
he
him into
knew that
making
when he signed up for this
freaking
match.
Panda? Jesus. Maybe. A little bit. One of his challengers losing the Cruiserweight title to Jamal at Staalcade. Here he is, looking for redemption for the first time. It's the Chitty Bear. How is it not going to be Poe from Kung Fu Panda?
Guys, we have 4 of WWE's biggest names set to do battle here tonight.
And Michael, I can realistically see any one of these 4 superstars.
Master
winning this
Poe
match,
in the house.
which is what
One of the
makes
4
this
horsemen. How you
match
doing, my friend?
So unpredictable.
Oh, jeez.
Guys, I'd say these superstars look more than ready to get this match started.
I'd agree with that, Cole. And it sounds like this arena is right
Good to
there
hear,
with
man. Good
them.
to see you
They're
here.
Absolutely electric.
Next into the ring. Here he is.
Baby, let's go! Best in the world, son.
I believe this is music. It is. Music 72, the Green Terror.
And
Flavortown?
From Manchester.
Flavortown ain't in this tonight. We ain't seen Flavortown in a while. Stop showing up. You stop showing up in matches.
Green Terror.
Guys, what better way to
I
start
really
tonight
base
off
who
than
gets
with
into
this
some of
one?
these matches off of who was here the prior time. I know he's been getting set up with the PC and everything, but got to be here to get in.
Well, I think we can all agree.
Yeah, he's got
that this will be
restaurants to
no
visit.
easy
That's
match
true.
for
All
him
the
here
mozzarella
tonight.
sticks
but
that
you
you
can say that about every match here on the card. There's no such thing as a cakewalk here in the WWE.
Well, Bouncing Camp, one of the stables in this EFED is a tribute to those days. The Four Horsemen are an absolute nod to those days of wrestling, back in the old NWA days of wrestling, before Luger was a horseman. The last man coming into the ring. Here he is. It's Super Dude. Need the Hulkster. God, no. Numbers don't lie, and he's a perfect 10. Here he is, Super Dude, making his way to the ring for the Fatal 4-Way.
200 pounds. The
Douche.
natural
So true.
Super Dude.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
Yeah,
They're not the only ones.
but he
Cole.
appeared
It seems
in
to be that
media
these superstars
like
want
this.
Nothing more than to get their hands on one
Back
another.
before the debacle with Luger, let's say it that way.
I gotta say, guys, he doesn't appear to be in the mood
Jeez.
here tonight.
He's not the only one, Cole. I gotta say, I'm not really in the mood to be sitting next to you two. But hey, we do what we have to do.
Who's going to come out of this match victorious with a big boost as they try to rise up their respective contender ranks? 3 heavyweights and a cruiserweight in the ring right now. We'll see. Is it going to be Super Dude? Will it be Pandemonium, Dr. Death? Will it be Chitty Bear looking for redemption? Or will it be Music 72? Music 72 came out in his debut and stunned BOCW, and then it's kind of leveled off since then. Let's see if he can turn it back up here tonight. Here we go. Super Dude and Chitty Bear pair off. The Panda Bear getting grabbed by Music and dropped down. Chitty tried to knock Super Dude out of the ring, but Super Dude countered that and jumped over the top rope, and now has Chitty. Flips him up and over into the top rope. The Panda Bear, Dr. Death, reverses Music 72 and drops him with an armbar. Super Dude kicking Chitty in the back of the shoulder, getting up and twisting him around. A big aerial move drops the Chitty Bear down to the canvas. Music 72.
Let's go!
Don't make me turn off all the buttons. Makes it really hard to... Is one of those buttons not on a timeout? Oh, wow. You idiots. Music 72 outside the ring, putting the submission hold on Dr. Death to Chitty Bear in control. Super Dude climbing up on the rope. Now we have another altercation going up the ramp. We had like 4 wrestlers down the ramp. I think it was Sunday night. Super Dude dropped outside the commentator's table. The Chitty Bear stomping him on the head. Music 72 in control of Pandemonium. Throws him all the way back down the ramp. And where the hell is Music going? Music says, I left my drink up there, and decides to turn around and come back to get some more of Dr. Death. The Chitty Bear gets reversed by Super Dude over by the commentating table. Music looking confused, like, where's the exit? As Dr. Death gets to his feet and runs up the ramp after him to show him the way home. And he gets the twist behind and drops him. Super Dude now going around trying to find some of Dr. Death. It looks like we're going to have another match on the ramps. No, there goes Dr. Death back inside the ring. Chitty Bear joining them. It looks like Music's going to have no choice but either go home or get in the ring with the rest of these wrestlers.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue.
All 4 wrestlers back in the ring. Super Dude going for the pin on Super Dude. Or Dr. Death going for the pin on Super Dude. Super Dude kicks out. Music grabbing Dr. Death.
You never know.
Big time flip. Oh, look at this. Music going for the pin, but it's broken up immediately by the Chitty Bear. Dr. Death rolls outside the ring looking to take a nap. Chitty trying to get a piece of Music. He does. He gets that arm, twists it. Music counters him with a big kick to the midsection. Super Dude back to his feet. Music dropping the Chitty Bear and then taking a blow to the face from Super Dude. Oh boy, what a nasty kick to the groin from Super Dude, but Music throws him into the corner. And Dr. Death won't let Music finish that, driving his face into the mat. Some weird physics there as Dr. Death phases through Super Dude. Oh, the big kick. Dr. Death getting some revenge on Music right now. Music down, clutching the back of his head. Now Dr. Death picking up Super Dude in the ring.
Looks like a
Power bomb. Where's he going? He's trying to think of a place to go. And drops Super Dude's face off the top turnbuckle. Now that Chitty Bear working on Music 72 in the middle of the ring. We'll see about Mads in that title. I'm in her corner, that's for sure. Chitty Bear with the signature, dropping Music 72 down, and Dr. Death is working Super Dude in the corner. Chitty picking Music up,
Is it enough to end it here?
putting a submission on him as Dr. Death rolls Super Dude into the other corner. Is Music gonna get out of that? No, Chitty just slams him down, picks him up again. Dr. Death dragging. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. This Gadoosh butt slam down in the middle of Super Dude's chest as Chitty Bear slams Music 72 down. Legend, thank you for that host.
After a move like that.
Dr. Death having none of that pin attempt from Chitty. Breaking up the pin attempt on Music 72. And then the Dr. Death throws the Chitty Bear outside the ring. Super Dude crawling, trying to find that rope as Music's still down inside the ring.
Come on, how do you miss by that much?
Now, Chitty Bear putting the hold on Dr. Death as Music finally shows some signs of life, and Super Dude sees it, gets back in the ring, and doesn't let him get to his feet. Chitty's still working Dr. Death outside the ring, and Super Dude again slamming Music down. Another kick to the midsection from Super Dude. Now the Panda Bear in control of Chitty Bear outside.
He's too quick for him there.
The big arm slam, it drops Chitty down to the surface. Music still getting worked by Super Dude inside. The Chitty Bear thrown back inside by Dr. Death. Some rope action coming from Super Dude slamming down on Music. The Panda Bear has his back turned to this action.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Super Dude again throwing Music into the corner. The Panda Bear working Chitty. The big flip over and punch to the face from Dr. Death. Chitty in trouble. Music finally getting some work done against Super Dude. But Dr. Death there to put a stop to it.
Like his chances right now.
Music going underneath the apron. But he doesn't. No, he does. He gets a bat out and throws it down to the ground immediately as Dr. Death puts him in an arm hold. Super Dude crawling again for the rope, trying to get up. Chitty Bear now on his feet with the mixer logo on the far right side. Gets back into the ring. And Super Dude sees him, grabs him. Gets reversed. Chitty Bear dropping Super Dude down to the ground. Music still being held. No, gets let go by Dr. Death. He's now tired. Chitty Bear with the pin attempt. Super Dude kicks out of that. Puts Super Dude into a hold. Dr. Death just looking on. Music down on his stomach outside the ring. Dr. Death decides to go back out and have some more to do with Music. Super Dude reverses Chitty inside the ring, and Music is thrown back in by Dr. Death. Super Dude picking up the Chitty Bear. The pin attempt from Dr. Death.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Side slam.
Music kicking out of that, but another pin attempt from Super Dude. And Dr. Death breaks that up. Music sitting up the Chitty Bear down, and it takes another kick from Super Dude. Dr. Death walking around the ring, waiting for his chance. Music backpedals into the middle of the ring, and Dr. Death finds him, throws him against the ropes, and out again. Chitty Bear with a pin attempt is broken up again by Dr. Death. He then lays off, and that was a mistake as the Chitty Bear throws him into the corner, and now it's bear-on-bear action again.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Oh my.
The Chitty Bear sends the Panda Bear slamming down in the middle of the ring.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's he saying about me? Am I a wrestler? Yeah. My character's name is Lord High Fixer. You'll see me in the hardcore Staaltar match near the end of the broadcast. Yeah, an alley wrestler. Music going to work on Dr. Death, who has been punishing him all match. Super Dude finds Chitty, throws him off the post. Music looks like he's in the best position right now, throwing Dr. Death down. Waiting for him to get back up, though. Now all four wrestlers are back inside the ring. The big kick from Music to the face of Dr. Death. Music trying to break up what Super Dude has going on and missed. And Super Dude drops Chitty down on the mat. Now both bears down in the ring. Music with the pin attempt. Super Dude just looks on. And somehow Dr. Death gets out of that. Admittedly, Music gave him a little bit too much time. And Super Dude tries to get a piece of Dr. Death, but Dr. Death is able to drop Music down to the ground, and the Panda Bear goes over the rope. Music goes outside the ring. The big counter on the ropes from the Panda Bear, and the big move. And the Chitty Bear breaks up that pin attempt. Music down outside the ring. Super Dude in trouble, and Chitty Bear picks up Dr. Death. The big miss, and the reversal coming from Dr. Death, and Chitty goes down to the mat. Now Super Dude gets a piece. No, gets reversed by Dr. Death, and this could be a big opportunity. Two wrestlers down outside the ring, and Dr. Death in control over Super Dude.
One more time.
How you doing, Berserk Cart? Welcome to BOCW Thursday Night Thunder. Here comes the big skadoosh combo as Dr. Death dances around the ring. This could be it if he goes down for the pin, but no, he decides to get Super Dude up. Music getting back in, trying to break this up. Music misses once, but not the second time, and he drops Dr. Death down to the mat. Super Dude and Music now working on Dr. Death together.
Looking for the exclamation point.
Music trying to pull off his signature, lifting Dr. Death in the air. Down he goes, but now all 4 wrestlers back in the ring again. Chitty Bear going for the pin on Dr. Death. No one looking.
1, 2, 3.
Somehow Dr. Death kicking out of that.
His opponent included.
Super Dude taking slaps to the face from Music 72, but he reverses that counter with the kick to the midsection. But then Music counters that, dropping Super Dude down, who rolls outside the ring. Here's the pin attempt from Dr. Death, and Music misses. No, that's a submission hold, not a pin. Music still missing.
Very few signs of life here.
Yeah, there's no way he comes back from.
And this is
Here's the pin attempt from Music.
2.
There it is, with the Chitty Bear down and Super Dude down outside the ring. Music 72 picks up the win. What a win. Well done, Music. Music 72, yeah, getting out of his funk, notching another win in BOCW. Is Gabs in here? Holy crap.
You're all like big fat failure turtles, and you would have curled up in your shells of self-pity and disappointment.
And that's the win to start off the night.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long.
She is up absolutely last tonight, Gabs, but give Gentle Giant Gabs a follow. She's a small streamer just like me. Needs all the love we can get. Run out there, give her a follow. I'd appreciate it. Oh, you're not too late. We got plenty to go. You are, instead of being here in the last 5 minutes tonight, Gabs, you are here in the first 30 minutes. DPVIP,
Part of the
thank you for the follow. Here we go, next match coming up. Settling some stuff in the middle part of the women's contender bracket.
We have a great match coming up next. We have a
Little
real
Tiny
fan
Chan
favorite
looking to take
taking on
advantage
some
of a
tough
slip-up by
competition.
Queen Death on Sunday night. Queen Death losing to the bottom-ranked wrestler in the women's division, Sophinia. Little Tiny Chan trying to put a boot to her and keep her down and get behind Savage Queen Madriel and Sky at the top of that women's leaderboard. Trying to keep up with the chat, but kind of hard and call at the same time. Again, thank you for the follow. Yep, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. So let me make sure I didn't miss anybody through all of that. Lord Cage and DPVIP, again, thank you for the follows. Music Honeycomb, Dustin, Matt, Linden, Dr. Death, Chris, Squirrel, and Legend, all thank you again for those hosts tonight. I appreciate it. Hardcore title matches. Well, we got a hardcore title match. We got technically 2 of them. There's Hell in a Cell for the Mixer Chat Championship tonight. And then we have a ladder match for the Hardcore Staaltar Championship, followed by the main event, which is Savage Queen Madriel again. Round 3 against Alexa Bliss for the Women's Championship. No managers tonight. There should be no interference unless Universe pulls something out of its ass. Should be the fairest way we can get it done and end this discussion finally. Grooming Card 337, thank you for the follow. Here she is, Lil Tiny Chan, who has fallen down and then got a win, and looks like she might be trying to make another march up the women's rankings.
Sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this.
There is a cage match tonight. It's not a cage match so much as it's Hell in a Cell. There's a top on the cage.
Superstars are already trending.
Yeah, Ask Universe is that helps us keep track of like everything.
And Byron, this match will undoubtedly go a long way in proving which competitor.
Yeah, Cat Daddy, the ring.
Because of that, Michael,
Everything that you see, like the logos in the middle, the logos are my artwork. The logos on the back barricade are representing streamers who have contributed. You'll see Linden, Dustin, I Am Panzer's logos there. But yeah, all those stuff, everything you see that looks like it's not a part of WWE is something I've put in, constructing arenas, constructing wrestler intro, stuff like that. Some of these wrestlers, they made their own wrestler and they uploaded it, and then I downloaded it into the game. But a lot of the wrestlers are applications that people fill out, and then I create based off of that. But here she is, the wife of Dr. Death. It's Queen Death, looking for redemption after falling to Sophinia on Sunday night.
From Detroit, Michigan, the Boss,
What a great match
Yeah,
we have here
I mean,
to start off this night,
he is
guys.
kind of
And
always,
Michael,
yeah,
I had to
exactly.
check
He's always
twice
kind of
when
a
I saw
commentary
this match
dumpster fire.
listed as
But
an
can
opener.
she
I mean,
get
it could
back
very
on the
well
right
have been our
track?
main event.
She was right on Savage Queen Madriel's heels after that big upset defeat in her
Byron, what do you think
debut,
about the shape
and then the
these women appear to be right
surprise
now?
from
They've
Sophinia Sunday
been
night,
prepping for this
knocking
one.
Queen Death down
Michael, I
back
don't know
into
specifically
reality.
what they're doing inside the gym, but it's
Legend,
definitely
no,
working.
Mads is last. So this is event number 3. After this, we have tag team between Team Tidy and the Church of St. Murray. Then we have the Mixer Chat Championship, which Odd Dustin is trying to defend. Then we have the Hardcore Staaltar Championship, which Lyndon SG is trying to defend. And then we have the Women's Championship, 1v1 normal rules, no managers, no gimmicks, no nothing, hopefully, between Savage Queen Madriel and Alexa Bliss. King Castro, thank you for the follow. Welcome to BOCW Turdsday Night Thunder. Here we go. Little Tiny Chan and Queen
Balls
Death.
count anywhere, guys.
Little Tiny Chan
Let's
quick to
get
the
this
offense,
action
throwing Queen Death down to the
underway.
mat.
And as we all know, guys, this one can literally end anywhere in this arena.
Little Tiny Chan
And
going
as this match
outside the
gets started,
ring
I'd
as
like to
Queen
point out
Death
that we're coming to you live
reels
from
after
Kansas
one
City,
slam down.
Kansas,
What's Little Tiny
the
Chan doing? She going for the apron?
birthplace
Yes, she
of
is.
WWE Hall of Famer, Cowboy Bob Orton.
The bat comes out. Queen Death grabbing it quickly. And then another struggle for the bat. And Little Tiny Chan taking it back. And they struggle for the bat one more time. And Queen Death takes it this time. Will they go? Nope. It gets dropped as Queen Death tried to bring it up over her head. And Little Tiny Chan
Just
took
toying with
advantage.
the
And now Queen Death
competition a
control.
little.
Twisting and flipping
Well
Little Tiny Chan
executed.
over on top of the Mixer logo.
And she lands an impressive missile drop kick.
Queen Death now in control. Little Tiny Chan on one knee takes a
chop
slap
lands flush.
across the face, that chop landing. And then Queen Death dropping Little Tiny Chan's face down to the surface. Another kick. And Little Tiny Chan in big trouble here. Remember, she can get pinned outside the ring. This is a falls count anywhere match. Queen Death throws Little Tiny Chan into the post, picking her back up immediately. And again, throwing her this time against the barricade. Doesn't make it all the way, but she follows up. Oh, what a big aerial move in the corner. And Little Tiny Chan is
She's
down. The
starting
commentators
take a
get to their
beating.
feet.
She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
Well, she
Yes, it has.
certainly
We've had
seems to
one
favor
table
being
match.
outside the ring. Though for the life of me,
Oh,
I
boy.
cannot figure out why.
Oh, the
Sounds
announcer
like
table?
this
No,
crowd
that's
is
never
starting
happened.
to get behind her, which shouldn't come off as much of a surprise.
Now Little Tiny
given how
Chan
much
getting some work
admiration they
back
have
on
for her
Queen
as a
Death
person.
against the barricade. The stand twist and drop into the legs of Queen Death. And now Queen Death reeling a little bit. Little Tiny Chan tries and throws Queen Death into the barricade, and now she falls to the ground. Little Tiny Chan looks to be in control. Yeah, not sure what you mean, Bouncing Camp.
With a big counter.
Queen Death now putting the hold on Little Tiny Chan, driving her shoulder down into the service. Queen Death celebrates. I think it's a little bit too premature for that. A kick to the face of Little Tiny Chan. Queen Death standing over her.
She lands an enormous
Another elbow. Little Tiny Chan in big trouble now as Queen Death starts to build momentum, throwing her into the steel stairs and dropping her.
She just will not let up.
Little Tiny Chan being drugged to her
Now
feet.
there's the
There you go.
counter.
Thank you. Rule number 1, read below. Don't be a
Reverses that
dick.
one.
It's not that hard. The
I
big
think she's
spinning
trying to prove a
elbow
point
to the
here.
face of Little Tiny Chan. Queen Death still in control. Looking more and more like Queen Death's night.
She's starting
Another
to
drop
stammer
down to
here.
the
You have to
surface.
wonder
Little
how
Tiny
much
Chan
more
in
she has
big
left in
trouble.
the tank.
Queen
Well,
Death in
at the risk
control.
of
Yeah,
sounding
that is a good rule. Don't be a
unprofessional,
dick.
I'm pulling for her here. I mean, when you see somebody who approaches competition with so much respect, it's
Yeah, at least
hard
be a
not
funny
to
dick.
root for them.
Like Matt. Matt's a funny asshole. That's why we tolerate him. Little Tiny Chan now building some momentum of her own against Queen Death.
Lands
Queen
the
Death
elbow
down
drop.
in that corner. Neither one of these wrestlers caring too much about that ring. Another punch to the face and a hold from behind. Queen Death trying to get her feet up on that barricade, but instead reverses it straight up and
now
drops
she's on the
LTC down to
offensive.
the surface again. Matt is Penzboo's anger,
Acrobatic skills
whom
never
I know in
cease
real
to
life,
amaze
along
me.
with his brother Chris, who is Pone the Noob, so sometimes I just call them by their real names.
She got her with a reversal.
Little Tiny Chan picking up Queen Death, dropping her down with the backbreaker to the knee, holding her there. Queen Death trying to get out.
If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us on this
And now
Tuesday
Queen Death in
evening.
trouble as Little Tiny Chan continues to work her along the upper side. No, gets reversed, flipped over, and
she
now
has
Queen
an
Death's
answer
back
for
in
that
control. That's incorrect information.
She shows
I
signs
don't
of
know
life.
how
She's showing a
inaccurate
lot
it
more
is.
than that. She counters with a move of her own.
Queen Death in a little bit more trouble. Little Tiny Chan, oh boy, now in real good control of the match, but they still continue to just wrestle in that corner outside by the barricade. Queen Death now taking punches as she slumps against the Big Top Outlaws logo on the barricade. Little Tiny Chan going for the pin outside the ring.
Going for the cover. And a kick out.
The kick out from Queen Death.
She's not done yet.
Those of you who haven't been here before, this is BOCW. It's a custom e-fed. All the wrestlers you see are members of our community in our chat. If you like what you see, we do this twice a week. Hit the follow button. You'll get notified when we go live on Sundays and Thursdays. The pin attempt from Little Tiny Chan again. Is this the end of it for Queen Death? Again, Queen Death kicks out. Little Tiny Chan contesting that count. Picking up Queen Death again. Throwing her. No, Queen Death now throwing Little Tiny Chan into the barricade. Leaping on top. Gonna put her down. Oh boy. Now Little Tiny Chan grips the back of her head and her back. Queen Death getting to her feet, tracking her down.
It's going to take a minor miracle to keep one
Pin
of them
attempt.
down.
Queen Death looking for the win here.
And a kick out.
Very, very quick pitch or kick out by Little Tiny Chan, but a kick to the back from Queen Death for good measure as LTC falls back down to the surface. Queen Death thought about getting up on those ropes and then went back down outside the ring, flips LTC over, puts a kick to the midsection, and Little Tiny Chan gets up. Queen Death misses
That's not what she had
and pays for it as she's dropped by the armbar. Another pin attempt from Little Tiny Chan on Queen Death.
1, 2, 3, no,
And that is a kick out from Queen Death. This match continues. Little Tiny Chan with a kick to the back. She's hit with the bat. KOS Emperor, thank you for the follow.
Okay, now she's just showing off.
Oh, a reversal from Queen Death. Little Tiny Chan grabs the back of her head again. Oh, a big miss from Queen Death as she hit the steel stairs.
You can say that again.
As she went down. Little Tiny Chan trying to take advantage but gets reversed by Queen Death. Who's back to her feet. That could be the end of the match right there. We can't see what's going on thanks to the bad camera work of the BOCW crew. But Little Tiny Chan is getting worked by Queen Death. Oh, but she does get a hold, reverse. Oh boy, and drops Queen Death's head into those steel stairs. Picking Queen Death back up. Fire the camera crew, yep. And now, Queen Death in big trouble. LTC finding some gas in the tank, flipping Queen Death over. Putting a kick to Queen Death's midsection. Picking her back up to her feet. I thought that was going to be a pin attempt there. Throwing her into the post and off the stairs again, and Queen Death taking a beating. Cat Daddy 303, thank you for the follow. That one looked like it hurt. Little Tiny Chan picking up Queen Death with her boots and drops her with a big roundhouse kick. Another pin attempt from LTC, and this might be the end of Queen Death. Somehow, some way, Queen Death found a way out, and LTC contests the count from the ref again, dragging Queen Death back to her feet. Gets countered, and a big forearm to the face of Little Tiny Chan from Queen Death, and a kick to the midsection. Cat Daddy thinking of the host. Wow. When the women fight one-on-one, they all go out to this corner every time. Queen Death with a pin attempt on LTC. And she does. She pulls out the win. Queen Death with redemption after a brawl outside the ring. Big win. Much needed win to stay where she was in the rankings after losing to Sophinia. Queen Ike. We'll see coming up next. Tag team action. Team Tidy. Church of St. Murray. Really scraping the bottom of the tag team rankings, but we do need to settle that out before we move on to some more tag team matchups on Sunday night. Then after that, we settle 3 belts. Got Mixer Chat Champion, which, remember guys, you're earning tributes while you're watching. Those tributes can be used just like they were in Discord this week to challenge the belt holder. You're also earning your Phil's Big Wheel point. That'll be used to spin in the challengers on Sunday, who will be taking me on for the Phil's Big Wheel belt for the first time since Staalcade. That was a brawl. That was a street brawl outside the ring, but Queen Death pulls out the win. Well, just amazed those glasses never come off. She didn't need the bat? No. Definitely didn't. Thank you all for being here tonight. Been a long week. Looking forward to the weekend. Looking forward to getting done with one more day of work. Match number 4 coming your way next.
Buckle up because we have a contest
Team Tidy
that's going to
taking
blow
on the Church of
roof
St.
off
Murray
this
to see
place.
who actually
We have
is
a
at
team
the
led
bottom
by
of the
a
tag
real
team
fan
rankings.
favorite versus the Acolytes.
Big time matchup.
That's the truth, Gabs. That is so true. All right, Dustin. See you in a few minutes. Whew. Oh, man. So, what we have building up for Kesselmania. By the way, Kesselmania, we did have a poll, and we decided that Kesselmania is going to be, I believe, on the 10th of June. I'm scrolling up the Discord right now to double check. We wrote that down, huh? Yeah, most votes were for Sunday, June 10th. So write that day down for Kesselmania. We will have probably a more normal start time because it's a weekend. But it'll be another Big 10 match event. Women's wrestling will be a big feature of Kesselmania, as will tag team wrestling. The cruiserweight and heavyweight titles are not up for grabs during Kesselmania. I have it all mapped out. We'll start revealing those plans as we get closer to the middle of May. I wish yesterday was Thursday. But here we go. Match number 4. Tag team. Team Tidy. The Church of St. Murray. Here we go. Here they are at the bottom. The very, very bottom of the tag team rankings. It's Team Tidy. Or Team Twog, but it's Team Tidy.
On the way to the ring.
Yeah, Legend, I'm glad you're having fun. 7!
400.
7 in the house. I'm going to give 7 and 7 a shout out, please. Really talented artist.
The Lunatic.
Fellow Iron Maiden fan. Super awesome guy. But yeah, Legend, the whole idea is just us having fun. We give us some commentary, goofballing. We've established a little bit of history now with BOCW running for 2 months. But yeah, welcome in, 7. Good to see you, my friend. Chat makes this happen, though, for sure. All the smack talk that happens in chat. Sir! Work for a living. There they are. The kings of the glow stick army. Team Twog. We give birth to a wrestling baby and 7 more. Yeah. There they are, the challengers of the Church of St. Murray. Sparky Q-Tip in his Rey Mysterio tribute, and Joel, the Mouth of the South Fortkeeper. They were the first team to take on the Alpha Hooligans and take the belt away from them, and ever since they lost it in a rematch, they have tumbled down the tag team rankings.
The Legend, Spark, Q, and Big Time Joel, the Mouth of the South.
Here they are, the Church of St. Murray, making their way into the ring. The winner here, just make sure they don't settle into the bottom of the tag team ranks. If you didn't catch it, I did post pictures of the top 5 contenders in each division about an hour before the broadcast. It's in Twitter. It's also in the Chat and Tweets channel. Go have a look if you're curious where you sit or if you're in those top 5. I know that I am the #1 heavyweight contender, and Odd Dustin's right behind me. Lyndon SG is up there, and OG Killer Squirrel #5 in the heavyweight list. #1 cruiserweight contender was still the Chitty Bear, but he lost tonight, so that probably will affect that as we roll into Sunday. But here he is, Tidy, with his sidekick Liquid, taking on Spark to start this matchup as we get going in match 4.
And it looks like it'll be these
Spark
two
quick to get to work on Tidy to start the match, taking him over to the corner, getting up on that top rope. Here comes the aerial work from Sparky Q-Tip, throwing Tidy down in the middle of the ring.
Think of these two teams.
And as this match gets started,
Yeah, I'm good with that. He can burst the big-headed BOCW baby. This is all Sim Cat Daddy. Everyone in BOCW is an 84 ranking. They can work their points however they want within that, but everyone's an 84 for fairness. And the AI controls all the wrestlers. I set up the matches in the card with respect to power rankings and belt contenderships. We have all the belts are custom, but the wrestlers are all simulation.
Can speak to tag teams like I can.
Spark in control of Tidy. Tidy clutching on that bottom rope. Sparky delivers another kick to the head of Tidy. Yorkman, how's it going? Tidy getting the big kick to the back from Sparky in the middle of the ring. Spark in total control, picking Tidy up, but he gets reversed. The big shoulder drop, Sparky Q-Tip down in the middle of the mat.
All he has to do is get to the
Hello,
corner and
victim.
make the tag.
And the tag is
I'm
made,
not
and
going to
Liquid's in
go
the
so
ring.
far as to say he
Liquid
can't
finds
win this match,
Spark
but
quickly
things
lifting and
certainly
throwing
are
him over.
looking good for him
Sparky
right
now in a
now.
little bit of trouble as Liquid starts to take control of the match against Sparky Q-Tip. Spark lifted up again, and Liquid again slamming him down to the mat, and Liquid dominating. Another kick to the midsection of Sparky Q-Tip, who needs to. Oh, he does. He rolls out, and Tidy's going to make him pay for that outside the ring. Liquid goes out there to join him. Spark gets thrown into the steel stairs. This hasn't happened before in a tag team match. The countout starts. This is a normal tag match, but both members of Team Twog working on Sparky out there. This is not good news for the Church of St. Mary. All Liquid needs to do is get back inside the ring. Spark getting the counter on Tidy outside by the barricade. The big elbow to the midsection. Sparky coming to his senses. Throws Tidy into the ring. Then goes to look for the active wrestler. Liquid and Sparky are the active pair here. The count goes to 6. Sparks throws Liquid back into the ring.
Guys, it's imperative.
And now Sparks in and the
Gets
count
back
ends.
the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
Yeah,
Neutralizes him with
no,
a DDT.
no dab. This is a dab-free channel. The tag is made, and Fort makes his way in for the first time. Liquid down on the ground. Sparky just goes outside, collecting himself.
He knows he's in
Fort
trouble.
telling Liquid to get up.
Dare get up, man.
Fort's going to make him pay for this, and he does.
You have to possess a different type of focus.
Liquid
to
drops
punish
in the
an
middle of the ring,
opponent like
clawing
this.
for that tag. He
Hoping to
makes
make
it,
the tag,
and
he tags
Tidy's
his
in.
partner
Momentum
Hey, Flipman, thank you for the follow.
He may have to worry
Yeah,
about
I only know the
internal
risk, the twist in the mashed potato.
Second time's a charm.
Iron Maiden. Excellent.
Tidy dragging the Fort Keeper, who's down in the middle of the ring. Liquid now back up on the apron, getting back up on the rope. Fort struggles. Tidy drops the elbow into the back of his neck. Goes against the ropes. Drops the big slam down onto the waist of the Fort Keeper. Another kick for good measure, and Fort's grabbing the back of his head. Getting drugged to his feet by Tidy. Oh, and the counter from the Fort Keeper. Sparky not looking, pointing to the crowd, and the Fort Keeper drops Tidy in the ring. Liquid's not on the traditional post for the tag team member on that side. I don't think that really matters. Tidy thrown into the corner of the Church of St. Mary. Sparky there. The tag is made. Fort takes Tidy in the middle of the ring. It looks like they're both going to do some work here. Oh, boy. Double team slam, and Tidy is down. Getting picked up by Fort again. Sparky's the active wrestler now. Fort finds his way out of the ring. And there's Sparky getting the slam down on Tidy, who's still in a big world of hurt in the middle of that ring.
Furious right now. There's no reason why he
Spark
shouldn't have
picks
made a
Tidy up,
tag
but
by
Tidy
now.
reverses him, slamming Sparky down on top of the BOCW logo. Tidy makes his way to the corner. Tag is made, and Liquid is in. Tidy makes his way out of the ring. No double team there, but Spark immediately takes advantage of Liquid as he walks in. The pin attempt really quickly coming from Spark, and Liquid kicks out of that with the quickness.
And we
Spark
continue.
lifts Liquid back up to his knee. Liquid Dark Souls rolls out of that one. Sparky grabs him again, just holding on to him. Spark not sure what to do here. The elbows come from Liquid as Sparky just took too long. And now Liquid clutching the side of his face. Sparky clutching the midsection. Yeah, Sparky with the move.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Liquid now in control of Sparky, but they are in the corner by Fort. But not for no. Spark gets out from underneath that. But Liquid grabs him immediately. Spark counters that, twists and drops Liquid down to the mat. And Spark goes for the pin attempt. Is Tidy going to come? No, Tidy stays on the rope. He didn't need to come. He knew his partner had that as Liquid again kicks out quickly. Sparky right back to work on Liquid, picking him up, lifting him up. And the big slam down on Liquid takes another brutal blow. Gets picked back up again by Spark. Oh, boy. Spark doing all the work right now. Liquid is now in trouble. Sparky again brings it back to his feet.
Amazing grace.
Spark throws him into the corner of the Church of St. Mary and follows him there. The tag is made, and the Fort Keeper's on his way in. A kick to the midsection. Liquid thrown into the other corner. Here comes the redneck headbutt, and Fort Keeper lands it.
Sometimes your partners are more useful than you realized.
Fort immediately goes to the pin, and here comes Tidy. Breaks that up.
Keeping the match alive.
Sparky tries to get a piece of Tidy. Tidy dodges it and then tries to get Spark. Misses. Now we have another brawl breaking out over in the far corner, but Fort goes back to work on Liquid. Liquid counters that, kicking the Fort Keeper off. Spark is down on the top side of the ring. Tidy makes his way back to the ropes, but no, Tidy's going down there looking for a piece of Sparky. As the brawl continues outside the ring, the inactive partners are outside wrestling, and the active pair is Liquid and the Fort Keeper. I think he was just saying hi, Mads.
That slam
Liquid slams Fort down. Tidy back up to the rope, drops back down again, looking for Spark. If either one of these wrestlers in the ring goes for a pin, I don't think their partner's going to see it. Liquid. 7-7. Thank you for the host, my friend. DDT landed from Liquid on Fort. Tidy can't make up his mind if he wants to be a part of the action in the ring, watching his partner, if he wants to finish Sparky off outside. Kyle, 2590, thank you for the follow. Welcome to BOCW Thursday Night Thunder. Fort now back in control. Liquid down on the mat, getting his head slammed down to the surface. Tidy crawls again back up on the apron, walks over, and decides to drop back down for more of Sparky. Sparky looks like he might be dead down there. No one's seen him for a while. Liquid counters Fort in the corner.
Reverses it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like
Oh yeah, I
this
need to turn that off, huh? I always forget to do that on Thursdays.
He thinks he has
The pin attempt from Fort. Tidy trying to get there. Liquid kicks out. Let me get to those
we're
timers.
witnessing here. Unreal.
Can you believe this?
That is now off. Thank you very much. We are not playing Batman and Telltale game. That is Monday nights. Liquid getting marched in the middle of the ring. The big arm drop from Fort. Liquid down. Where is Spark? Look at Spark might be on the side of the apron now. The big counter from Liquid kicking Fort in the face. Made Batman a dick. That is what happens. Except, you know, when people don't pay attention and then I cock block you guys on Catwoman. No, Sparky now up. He's not dead. He makes his way over to the Church of St. Mary's side
Flips the script on him
of the
there.
ring. Eddie does do what he wants. Fort driving Liquid down, but it is in the Team 12 corner of the ring. Fort trying to do more work on Liquid. Picks him up. Grabs him and throws him all the way over to the Church of St. Mary's corner. Will Spark get the tag? Yes, he gets it. Liquid with the kick to the midsection. And here comes yet another redneck headbutt from the Church of St. Mary. This time it's coming from Sparky Q-Tip, and it lands into the midsection of Liquid.
I wish someone would use your head as a weapon, Byron.
Now, Sparky going for the pin. Tidy making his way in the ring. And breaks that up. Fort was way too slow, and they were a little bit too close to Team 12's corner. Tidy back outside the ropes. Fort making his way back outside. Liquid getting picked back up by Sparky Q-Tip again, and Liquid counter Sparky. It took too long. Now Sparky on one knee. Liquid slams his face down to the mat, and now Liquid in control and does
He's not looking good here,
the
Byron.
worst Darth Maul impression ever by the near ropes. Well, apart Lime, if you think that, there are literally thousands of other mixer channels, and you can have a good night. Liquid lifting Spark up, taking him over and throwing him into the corner. Sparky down in the middle of the ring. Here comes Liquid, maybe with the pin attempt. Will Fort come? Yeah, he is. Tidy trying to break it up. Gets the Fort,
Kick out.
but Sparky kicks out of that pin attempt. Liquid taking Sparky back up off the mat, rips across his face.
Described as severe.
Much like Doug's penis, it's a mystery.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
The tag is made. Tidy now the active wrestler for Team Twog. Liquid quick to get outside the ring, in perfect condition to help Tidy if he needs it.
I think we're at the point in this match where the finisher...
Sparky countering Tidy inside the ring. Tidy taking a blow to the midsection, clutching his stomach. Sparky with another hit. Now twists the arm of Tidy, dances him over to that corner. Oh, and that's how the match started. Sparky throwing Tidy down to the canvas. I did not see Fort on those near ropes. Sparky looks like he's out there without any support. Throws Tidy into the corner. I don't know where the hell Fort went. Thought we're calling that the corkscrew. Again, Sparky throwing Tidy down. And here comes Sparky with the aerial moves. He lands it. Oh boy, here comes the display from Sparky Q-Tip. Boom! Slamming Tidy down to the mat. Another big twist. Tidy is in big trouble. I saw Fort get to his feet. There he goes up onto the side of the ring now to support Sparky. Another big move from Sparky Q-Tip, slamming the Bulldog down and driving Tidy down to the mat. Here's the pin attempt. Liquid not moving. This could be the end of it for Team Twog. But no, somehow Tidy kicks out. I could have swore that'd be the end of it. We're so Fort watching Groundhog Day. Is that a Caddyshack? Tidy now countering Sparky and picking him up, putting him up on the shoulders. The big drop off the top rope. Spark now in a little bit of trouble. Tidy pulling him back to his feet. Throwing Sparky into the Team 12 corner. There's Liquid waiting for that tag. But Tidy doesn't go for it. He just decides to put his man mass into him. Slamming right into Sparky Q-Tip's groin like it was a dream of his or something. Man mask. Yeah, you like that one, huh? There it is, the tag, and Liquid's in. And another tag, and Fort's in. Fort drops Liquid quickly. Liquid right back to his feet. Grabs Fort's foot on the second attempt, but Fort counters that. Goes right back to work. Liquid ducks that, and it's counter for counter, and then Fort drops Liquid.
Yeah, and I think he might have slipped a little, too.
Now Liquid down in the center of the ring. Fort throwing his dome down to that canvas. Tidy looking on. I'm not sure if Sparky made it to the apron again. There we go. That's what happens when I say shit like that. I get quoted.
He's taking a long time.
Liquid getting to his feet. Fort waiting for his moment. Waiting for Liquid to get up. And there, nope. Fort missed it. But there's the blow to the face. And Liquid still reeling. Oh boy. And all the momentum is in Fort's corner right now. He goes to the pin. Tidy trying to get in the ring. Taking his time. But does break that up. Sparky was nowhere to be seen.
Showing very few signs of life here.
Yeah, there's no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
Why'd you have to show Matt he can even do that? Accurate quotes. Don't put bullshit in there. Or why'd you show Chris that?
He's looking hapless out there. He needs to find a
Don't put nonsense in there, and otherwise I'll leave it on.
He has no interest in
Liquid with a jumping knee to the face of the Fort keeper, draw him down to the canvas, and here's the pin attempt again. Sparks on his way in. Tidy's trying to hold him off. Boom, and that's it. Team Twog walks away the winner, and the Church of St. Murray completes their fall to the basement of the tag team rankings. That is a really, really big fall for the Church of St. Murray, who a month ago were tag team champions. Moving into the last three events of the night, we got 3 belts on the line. The first one is the Mixer Chat Championship. The way this one works is the people who are in chat and have a wrestler, the male wrestlers, because we don't have enough women yet. By the way, need women wrestlers, cats. You earn tributes. That's the currency in our chat. You use those tributes to pay to challenge the Mixer Chat Champion. The first challenger pays 750 tributes. Everyone who dog piles on after that pays 1,000 tributes. We had 5 challengers this week, and the defending champ picks the format. He chose Hell in a Cell, so it is a 6-man Hell in a Cell for Mixer Chat Champion coming your way next on BOCW Thursday Night Thunder. And that is how you check your tributes. You basically need to have 1,000 to challenge for the Mixer Chat Championship. Once we get 10 active women in chat, we will establish a women's Mixer Chat Championship as well. No, but hang out and earn tributes, and by the time we have 10 ladies, you will be able to. Also, I'll probably set the bar for challenging in the women's division lower, because we've got a lot of male wrestlers who have established a high tribute total.
Excellent.
But here we go. OG Killer Squirrel. Both members of the Alcoholigans, Penn's Booth Anger and Pone the Noobs. The redesigned Adam Rage, Odd Dustin. And the other side of FKSC with Adam Rage is DJ Wu. All taking on Odd Dustin in a Hell in the Cell match for the Mixer Chat Championship. Can Dustin defend it after winning it for the very first time it was awarded on Sunday, or will he give it up quickly? Oh, you all know Dustin likes to give it up quickly. But I meant the belt, so let's find out. That belt's about to get a whole lot greasier. Squirrel looking for his first piece of hardware in BOCW. Here's a chance at it for him tonight. DJ Wu also has not ever won a belt. He's won a lot of matches, just not when it counts. Who's the first senator in the United States? Dustin DMing me in the middle of BSW. What do you want? Yeah, just message me any specifics for Carnival, either in a DM. Probably better in a DM, Dustin. Just tell me what she's looking for. Here we go. 6-man Hell in a Cell for the Mixer Chat Championship. Here he is. The former Cruiserweight Champion, former Phil's Big Wheel Champion, former hardcore Staaltar Champion, former tag team champion, but now not holding any of those.
Weighing in at 100.
The oiliest man in BOCW, one half the Alcoholians, and with anger making his way to the ring. Still the Grease champion.
This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
And I'd also like to add that this match will go a long way in determining the pecking order here in WWE.
For those who've never seen that T-shirt that is in that Matt's wearing in the ring right now, it's a custom logo. You just import it into the game, and you can kind of make things look however you want. But that's just another example of customization in WWE. The pigeon's actually the Rocket League topper because he likes wearing that one in Rocket League. Second man into the ring. That's going to be Squirrel. Too much dark. Here comes Squirrel. You can buy those at the Alcoholican merch stand. Dude, if I make it, I have the graphic. I can easily, make an Alcoholicans t-shirt. No, it's Nightmare Adam Rage. His new design, making his way into the ring. Oh, that's right. You and Squirrel have the same music.
Gentlemen, are you ready for this Hell in a Cell action coming up?
Leslie just decided to come watch.
Ready, Cole, but would you listen to this crowd? I would say they're more than ready to get this Hell in a Cell match underway.
This is Honeycomb, who
I'd like to point out just how focused these guys look here tonight.
They really do, Michael, which makes me think we're in for one heck of a match.
Honeycomb's usually here, but he's not in the chat right now. But here he comes. I don't know where. Has Honeycomb here? I don't have him in my chat list. Of course, Mixer is jacking up right now. One half of FKFC, Adam Rage, making his way into the ring right now. So he said earlier I had to go, man. Chat was moving pretty quick earlier. I missed it. Well, he doesn't leave that mask on. So that mask was only part of his intro. The mask comes off here in a second. I like the new look. I like his old look better. Sorry. You watched it on the VOD. The third wrestler coming into the ring now. There he is. There is Adam Rage now with his mask off. But here he is. Here comes the Ho Train. Pone the Noobs. Pimpin' ain't easy, but here he is. The other half of the Alcoholicans making his way into the ring.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 185 pounds, Chris, the ladies' man, Villa.
Legends like, what did I get myself
match
into?
we've all been looking forward to.
And I feel that I should mention that if you have a weak stomach, this might not be the match for you.
The funny thing is, I just picked that for Chris like the first week I was making the wrestlers because it was just goofy. He stuck with it.
As champion.
And I think he knows that, Michael. If anybody's up for the task, it's certainly him.
Think Pone the Noobs has got this? He's going to come out of this as Mixer Chat champion? Dude, she's not going to root for you. You totally screwed her on Sunday. We were chatting. There they are, both Alcoholicans now in the ring. That mustache is something special. Here he is, the defending BOCW Mixer Chat champion, leader of the Mosh Potatoes, Dustin, making his way into the ring with the blingiest belt we have.
From Portland, Oregon, weighing in at 241 pounds, he is the $1 Million Super Heritage Internet Champion, the Psycho Dirty
champion.
Dustin.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well
Queen
be
Death
our main
root for
event.
Dustin to retain.
This is without a doubt a big-time match for him, guys. I don't think he can afford to come up short in this one.
I'd say that statement is more true now than ever before. That's
Jamal.
how heated the competition here in WWE is right now.
That actually is only 2 custom images to make that belt. The entire centerpiece is 1 image, and then the Outlaws logo is on those circle parts. That's CZ, yep. Can't afford the real stuff yet. But here he is. OG Killer Squirrel, who I am rooting for to win this belt because he deserves to have a strap around his waist for a change. Making his way to the ring now. I thought you had a couple of those. He's sitting on the only one he has left. But there he is, sinister as ever, OG Killer Squirrel, looking for that first big piece of hardware in his BOCW career. It could be tonight.
The superstar, OG.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
Batman Stinger, it's not going away. I like him. Sorry, Dustin.
This is without a doubt one of the biggest matches of his career, guys.
And everything changes for him if he's able to walk out of here as the champion. That's when you start making the big bucks and all the endorsement deals and movie offers start pouring in. It's
movie offers. That's what it's all about, yo. It's all about setting these up for movie offers. You, man, you had fans like the first month, Matt, and then you went heel and everyone just said, fuck you. Yep. If anyone can take it, it can. Squirrel's quietly. He's number 5 in heavyweight. His power ranking is not like halfway up, but he's number 5 in the heavyweight division. Very quietly put himself there. It takes a couple of losses by some other people, and he's right there knocking on Clown's door for that heavyweight belt. No, I mean, some people did. They just hate you more now, Matt. The last man making his way in the ring. Here he is. It's DJ Woo!
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Does it crack you up every time?
145 pounds. DJ Woo.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night. I don't know. Part of me
I think
hopes
Dustin's
Saxon
starting to
would've got lost on the way
reciprocate the
to
DJ
announce
Woo
table.
man
That
crush a
definitely
little
would've
bit.
made things better, but no such luck. Guys, he's been waiting a very long time for
But
this
here he is,
match
DJ
tonight.
Woo,
Yes,
former
he
member of
has.
the
He's
Alpha
gonna
Hooligans,
be
now
looking
the other half of
for
FKFC.
another
Both
title
of those tag
opportunity
teams
if he's
represented in
not
this match
successful
along
here
with
tonight.
OG Killer
So
Squirrel,
for
the
his
defending
sake,
champ,
I hope
Dustin.
he's ready.
We're going to find out right now, Hell in a Cell, which one of these 6 wrestlers is going to walk away with that Mixer Chat Championship belt. Yeah. No Sweet Dave tonight. Surprising. But there we are. Hell in a Cell started. The Alpha Hooligans go at each other.
There's no denying that this is a big-time time.
Matt throwing Chris outside the ring. OG Killer Squirrel working on Adam Rage to start, and Dustin going to town on his man crush, DJ Woo, near the ropes at the bottom of the screen. Oh, that's not surprising. They're a jam band. I'm sorry. Matt lifting Chris up. Chris paying the price, dropping down to the surface outside. Dustin landing a forearm against DJ Woo. Squirrel picking up Adam Rage again, but Adam Rage going to reverse that. Grabbing Squirrel. Dustin dropped to Matt by DJ Woo, and Adam Rage finishes the counter, putting Squirrel's face against the leg, and Matt still in control against his brother outside, tracking Chris down. The knee to the back from DJ Woo. Adam Rage flips Squirrel over, dropping him to the canvas, and a kick to the midsection for good measure. DJ Woo gets reversed by Dustin, who picks him up. Adam Rage flips into the ring and lands on Squirrel, and then DJ Woo gets slammed down on top of Squirrel. Chris thrown into the ring by Matt, and now all 6 wrestlers back inside the square. DJ Woo just taking a beating from Dustin, who will not give up on tracking him down. Adam Rage trying to pick Squirrel up, but Squirrel reverses that, sweeps the leg, and takes him down. Matt now getting his face ripped by the girly nails of Chris, and then dropped down to the canvas with a back reversal. Dustin finds Squirrel. Chris slams down on his brother from the second rope, and now Dustin putting the submission hold on Squirrel. Adam Rage sitting up outside the ring. DJ Woo comes to life inside the ring, kicks Dustin, and then kicks Squirrel, taking advantage of both wrestlers being engaged in something else. The suplex on Matt from Chris. DJ Woo goes to the ropes, and Adam Rage drops his tag team partner. This is weird. Dustin goes for the pin. Chris stops him. Stops Matt from breaking that up, and Squirrel gets out.
That was it for him. Nice kick out there.
Squirrel again getting worked by Dustin in the ring. Adam Rage just punishing his tag team partner as DJ Wu tries to roll away, getting to the outside of the ring. Chris gets dropped by Matt. Matt goes to the second rope, but there's really no one over there. Matt climbs back down. The drop from Squirrel on Dustin, and then the kick to Matt from Squirrel. Adam Ray's now working on Chris, throwing him down to the second rope. Matt went for the pin on Squirrel, got broken up by Adam Rage, who clutches his leg, and now Chris picks Matt up, dropping him to the canvas. DJ Wu goes right back for Adam Rage's tag team partner. Is going to pay a price. Squirrel goes to the pin again. Chris breaks that up. Dustin getting to his feet outside the ring. Squirrel thrown into the corner by Chris. DDT on DJ Wu by his tag team partner. Dustin follows up in the corner, hits Squirrel, brings him out, and then arm bars him down to the ground. Knees going to the back of Matt from Adam Rage. The arm slam down to the canvas from Dustin on OG Killer Squirrel. And now Adam Rage trying to kick Chris. Chris reverses that, grabs him and slams him down. DJ Wu back to his feet, and the big slam into the shoulder from Squirrel on Dustin. Matt taking a nap outside the ring.
And he lands a nice counter.
The big arm bar from Squirrel sends Dustin flying, and Squirrel decides to go out after them instead of dealing with the other three wrestlers in the ring. Matt to his feet on the apron. DJ Wu doing work on both Chris and his tag team partner Adam Rage. Chris into the corner. DJ Wu goes after him, and Chris counters him, arm slammed to back. Only two wrestlers in the ring. Dustin and Matt getting into it outside. Dustin with the kick to Matt. Matt being brought to his feet. It looks like Adam Rage and Squirrel are both down, but they're coming to their senses, getting up. DJ Wu counters Chris inside the ring, picks him up, drops him with the backbreaker. Matt gets thrown over ropes by Dustin. Squirrel still down outside. Dustin throws Matt outside. The big knee drop to the face of Chris from DJ Wu, and Adam Rage taunting Squirrel from way inside the ring. The sweep, and Chris takes DJ Wu down. Matt driving Dustin's face into the post. Now all the wrestlers are outside the ring. DJ Wu looks dead on the right side. Chris driving his knees into the midsection of Adam Rage and then throwing him into the steel steps. Now Matt and Dustin back inside the ring, followed by Chris. The kick to the back of the midsection of, and there's the nasty slams of Dustin's head. Adam Rage sending Chris flailing back outside the ring. Matt, the only wrestler really could know, gets countered by Dustin, who delivers the elbow. But Matt with a super kick counter of his own. Dustin down. Matt looks like he might be rolling in for the pin. No one sees it. There it is. Adam Rage sees it and breaks it up. Squirrel finally back to his feet. All six wrestlers now back inside the ring. Matt with a big slam on Adam Rage. Dustin still down. DJ Wu held back, paid for it as Chris landed it, and then DJ Wu lands one of his own. The pin attempt coming from Squirrel. Matt breaks that one up. Adam Rage down, Dustin down, Chris down. DJ Wu looks for Matt. Matt counters that, but DJ Wu lands a kick, and Matt keels over. Squirrel walking, can't find his feet through all that traffic of bodies on the ground. The scissors kick from DJ Wu on Matt. Matt, Chris, and Dustin down, and DJ Wu now drops his tag team partners. Dustin tries to find his feet. Adam Rage rolling outside for a nap. Chris hands and knees over to the rope. Matt still down. DJ Wu won't let Squirrel get that pin attempt. Grabs Squirrel. Squirrel pays for it. Head gets slammed down to the canvas. Chris tries to pin his partner.
Can he score the pin? He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And there it is. No one looking. One Alco Hooligan pins another Alco Hooligan, and Pone the Noobs is your new Mixer Chat Champion. DJ Wu did all the work, and then Chris took advantage of it, pinning his partner. Pone the Noobs walking away with the Mixer Chat Championship on the first Thursday night in BOCW. He's able to show up because he's not working tonight. Yep, it wasn't the Colonel winning, so we're good. But there he is, Lyndon SG making his way back in the chat. He is defending that hardcore Staaltar Championship belt in the ladder match next.
Here is your winner and the new $1 million Super Heritage Internet Champion, Chris, the Ladies Man, Phillip.
What an amazing match and a huge victory. Nicely done.
Can't hear the last time I won a damn match.
Up next is an encounter that set a new standard.
Here we go, hardcore Staaltar belt on the line. Both Alco Hooligans back in the ring. Music 72, Jamal, both members of Paradox in the ring, and Lord Eye Fixer looking to put a third belt around his waist to tie his tag team partner, Lay Down Clown, for 3 belts in BOCW. Will Lyndon retain? Will Music 72 get his first piece of hardware in BOCW? Will Lord High Fixer get his third belt? Or will Matt finally have a match that he's won that he can remember? Or can Pone the Noobs go back to back, putting another strap around his waist tonight? Make sure my belt's clean. Woo, I hope so. I hope so. It didn't go so well on Sunday. As long as Matt doesn't win. Coming up after this, it is Ali Frazier, round 3, Savage Queen Madriel. Going right back at Alexa Bliss on an agreed-upon rematch for the Women's Championship following the debacle of interference that happened Sunday night at the hands of Penn's Boo's Anger in the near corner. Let's confuse everybody. I hope so, Mads. Get it done for the Horsemen. Beltless Matt, that's right. Those of you that are here for the first time or haven't followed the channel, we do this twice a week. Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thursdays tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. BOCW wrestles wrestlers that are members of our community and chat. Hit the follow button if you want to come back for more and get notified. Hit the Twitter follow. I post a lot of information about wrestling during the week on Twitter. But here we go. Hardcore Staaltar Championship. Lyndon SG looking to defend. And here he is coming in first again. The Beltless Wonder. Penn's Boo's Anger making his way into the ring.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 170 pounds.
Remember when Matt said he was just going to get all the belts? Like that first or second week of BOCW.
Money in the Bank time, guys. One of the most highly anticipated matches
I need this.
on the WWE
Oh man, I've been rooting for Mads every time she goes in
I
the
had
ring.
this date circled on my calendar since the moment it was first announced.
He has turned the crowd against him.
And remember, when he gets on a roll, he's nearly impossible to stop.
Yeah, when he gets on a roll, he's nearly impossible to stop. He just hasn't been on a roll since March.
Opposition do everything possible to prevent momentum from swinging too much to his side.
I think all that chicken fat is his head. A bounce, yeah. That downward slide momentum. Second into the ring, your defending cruiserweight champion, Jamal.
From Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the undisputed cruiserweight champion, Jared Mann.
With a championship opportunity hanging from the
That
ceiling,
is
you
not
have
the
to
belt on the
imagine
line. The
these
belt on the
superstars
line
are
is
willing
actually
to go
hanging
to
from the middle of the
amazing
ring.
lengths to capture
Ladder
the
match meaning the
briefcase.
wrestlers have to get those ladders in the ring, climb the ladders, unlock the belt. The first wrestler to do that wins. Usually what happens is everyone's unconscious and one guy gets up there, or one guy starts climbing and three wrestlers look at him and go, what's he doing up there?
And he clearly comes into this match in
The one
tremendous
playing
physical
are
condition.
AI-controlled video games. They're all created after wrestlers that are in our chat right now. Like Penn's Boo's Anger is the dude in blue, Jamal is the guy holding the belt, or J-Man is the guy holding the belt. They're all wrestlers that are created by our viewers, or they give me ideas and I create for them, and then the AI runs the matches. Or like Lyndon said, all AI. Yep, this usually turns into a derp fest. We did Battle Royale on Sunday, so it's just rotating it around. We did Make Your Chat Championship was a ladder match. We all just watched Dustin climb it on Sunday. Slow, methodical, burning anger inside. There it is, that belt hanging from the center of the ring with 11 on it is the Hardcore Staaltar Championship. These 6 wrestlers trying to get a ladder in there, climb up, unlock that belt, and take it home for the weekend, because it will be up for grabs again on Sunday. Here he is, Music 72 with a belt opportunity on Thursday night.
315 pounds, green.
I'm gonna lose the ladder. Yeah, it does sound a little weird. And then what?
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
No, I don't. I'm out of chatterbait credits,
this
man.
Is it. This is the match we've been waiting for.
He's worked so hard to get to this point, Michael, and for his sake,
The Green Terror, Music 72, making his way to the ring. Third of 6 wrestlers going for the hardcore belt tonight. They're going to kick us out of Home Depot. Dean, how's it going? Welcome to BOCW Thursday Night Thunder. The Music 72 follow up on his win earlier tonight with a belt tonight in BOCW Thursday Night Thunder. Here comes your defending hardcore Staaltar champion, Lyndon SG. Lyndon with a pretty convincing performance Sunday night to walk away with the hardcore belt. This will ignore you if I pay wild bets. There he is, though, your hardcore Staaltar champion. Coming out of Sunday SmackDown with the title, looking to hold on to it here tonight. The other half of Paradox with Jamal makes his way into the ring. Both members of Paradox currently holding belts. Will they both walk out of this match with one? Will the stable hold on to both? Or will it just be Jamal with that Cruiserweight title? We're going to find out here in a few minutes.
For quite some time.
It's just going to slip off.
He obviously looks good.
Put a leash on him.
But do you think
It's
he's
just gonna-
mentally prepared for tonight's
It's
match?
going to come off because of...
Why are you not sharing? It's Vaseline. You've never covered yourself with Vaseline. I can feel it squishing between the toe.
Here he is, fresh off his Mixer Chat Championship victory in the prior match. Putting that strap around his belt. There he is, Pwn the Noobs.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is
I don't think he knows what that word means, Matt. Shame.
Super Heritage Internet Champion, Chris, the ladies man.
Yeah, around the arms and legs
Ladies
probably work
and
better.
gentlemen, it is now time for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Which means we're about to see superstars do things their bodies never imagined they do, all in pursuit of the Money in the Bank contract.
So someone in chat, I don't think they're still here, but maybe, I think it was Bouncing Camp might have asked if I had a wrestler. I'm coming in next. You do look good in bling, man. It matches your outfit.
Bite your tongue, Cole. There's no
Like
way
it. I like the
Champ is
coordination.
walking out of here without his title. It's just not happening.
One more wrestler to enter the ring for this hardcore Staaltar title match. And it is Lord I Fixer, one half of the tag team champion, 4 Horsemen, and the Phil's Big Wheel, 3-time reigning champion. I don't know, but I've defended it 3 times. Looking to defend it a 4th time on Sunday. It's the 2nd time I've held it.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal.
I love Goldberg
Pure
music. He was my favorite wrestler of all time back in the NWO days. I'm an absolute tribute to that man.
He is one half of the World Tag Team Champion.
Here it comes.
The Viking Lord.
Matt, do notice how the sparkles
Stakes here tonight,
shine
guys.
off the
future
belt?
World Championship opportunity hangs high above the ring.
The dangers of a match like this are
I mean, you probably
incredibly
forget
real,
what that's
Cole.
like.
But despite that, these superstars are willing to risk it all for an opportunity to walk out of here with the most precious briefcase in sports entertainment history.
Can Lord High Fixer pull off a 3rd title around his waist? Will Lyndon defend? Will Chris go back-to-back in title matches tonight? Will Matt redeem himself? Will Jamal get a 2nd title? Or will Music put his first strap around his waist?
But of course, that's
We're
easier
about to
said
find
than
out in the hardcore Staaltar title ladder match. That's long overdue music. Here we go. Ladder match underway. Lord High Fixer goes for Linden immediately, and that's the grudge between Linden SG and Laydown Clown coming to the surface right off the bat. Jamal takes Chris outside the ring. Music 72 gets kicked to the face by Pensboo's anger. Lord High Fixer dragging Linden back up. Matt taunting Music to get back up. Linden counters Fixer. Chris gets taken down to the surface outside the ring by Jamal, and another kick for good measure. Linden grabs with the arm and takes Fixer down, and Fixer maybe rolled out. No, did not roll out, and Linden continues to punish Fixer inside the ring. Now, Music had something going, but gets countered by Matt. That ladder crashes to the ground. Matt driving Music into the barricade. Fixer brought to his feet by Linden and gets reversed, tossed over the ropes. Fixer grabbing Linden.
Neutralizes him with an elbow.
Boom, and brings him down inside the ring. Chris thrown into the barricade by Jamal outside and gets... Music gets grabbed by Jamal, elbow down to the back of the head. Both Alcohooligans looking like they're hurt. Linden thrown over the rope. Fixer drives into the midsection and tosses Linden outside the ring, and all the wrestlers are now outside of the ring.
Especially when there's so much on the line. Like
Jamal continues to punish Music 72. It looks like Fixer wants a piece of Chris. Waiting for Chris to get back to his feet. Chris going after Jamal. Gets interrupted by Fixer. Gets hit. Oh, Jamal and Fixer going after Chris. Now Fixer going after Music. Linden and Matt have paired off over the Mixer logo on the right side. Fixer thrown in the barricade by Music, but Music gets grabbed by Chris. Thrown in the barricade himself. Linden driven to the ground by Matt. Jamal getting back to his feet. Fixer looking for Linden again, as Linden's down to take advantage, kicking Linden. Music gets dropped down. Now both Alcohooligans go after each other. Chris throwing Matt into the ring and then missing with a follow-up. Linden still getting worked by Fixer. Jamal picks up Matt, drops him down to the surface, and now Music's getting picked up by Chris. Music reverses it. Armbar drops Chris down to the surface. Linden sitting up. Fixer putting the submission hold on him. Matt counters Jamal near the near barricade, and Jamal gets a reversal. Hey, Panzer, if someone can give I Am Panzer a shout-out. How you doing, my friend? Linden going after his tag team partner. Thank you for the host, Panzer. Fixer rolls out from underneath Matt's kick. Linden putting the submission hold on Jamal, but Jamal gets out of it. Linden reverses that and drops his tag team partner down to the ground. Matt about to drop Lord High Fixer from up on high. Chris punishing Music 72 near the near barricade. Linden tosses Jamal over by the commentator's vent. Matt flexes over by Lord High Fixer. Linden looked to maybe take advantage of that, but still stays after Jamal, and Jamal counters him, kicks up, grabs his head with his legs. Music 72 dropping an elbow down on Chris near the near barricade. Now Jamal goes after Fixer. Matt going after Linden. Music getting thrown again by Chris. The big super kick from Matt on Linden outside the ring. Chris finally the first wrestler to get to a ladder. Matt and Chris making their way inside the ring with that ladder. Fixer picking up Jamal. Linden still down outside the ring. Jamal countering Fixer from up on top of the shoulders. Matt with a big drop down on Linden outside the ring. Chris, the only wrestler in the ring, the only wrestler aware that he's climbing the ladder, going for that belt. No one in there to stop him. Here comes his tag team partner to climb up and maybe get a piece of him, and Matt is going to stop his brother from getting that belt. Fixer now back in the ring as well, looking to push that ladder over with both Alcohooligans on top of it. Jamal, Linden, and Music down outside the ring. Chris just slapping his brother on top of that ladder. Matt down off the ladder, and now Chris getting drug off. No, he kicks Lord High Fixer down. Music 72 still working on Jamal outside. Now Linden up, making Music paying for going after his tag team partner. Fixer drags Chris down from the top of the ladder. Linden going inside for that ladder. Looks like Music's right behind him. Fixer putting some damage to Chris's midsection. Matt down outside the ring. Jamal throws Music over the top rope, and now there's Linden defending that belt up on top of that ladder. No one going for him. There's Jamal saying no to his tag team partner. Chris gets speared by Lord High Fixer in the middle of the ring, but looks like Fixer took the worst of that. He rolls outside, knocks the other ladder over. Jamal picks up Music 72, but catches Matt and Music outside the ring. Chris goes after his brother and drops him down on top of the Mixer logo. Music getting slammed down to the surface by Jamal. Chris gets thrown and then kicked by Linden. Matt to one knee. Linden looking for something to do to somebody. Grabs Matt, arm over the neck, lifts and drives Matt's head down to the surface. Fixer still down at the top of the screen, and there's Linden back inside the ring, going for the ladder. The pedigree from Jamal and Music 72 outside the ring. Both Alcohooligans now getting back to their feet. Fixer showing signs of life outside the top of the ring. Will someone see Linden going for this belt? I think Matt sees him. Matt finds his way back into the ring. Fixer works his way around the outside of the ring. Matt has something to say about Linden going for that belt. The blow to the midsection slams Linden's face off the top of the ladder and throws him down off the top of that ladder. But Music's right there on Matt, grabbing Matt. No, Matt with a big elbow. Drops Music, and Matt now up there uncontested, trying to get that belt off there. Music's behind him again. Punishes Matt in the back. Fixer running around crazy and now finds his way inside. And they were just watching Matt, but Matt decides to climb back down. Music going for the ladder. Fixer going to help Music. Will they knock Matt off of there? Matt off the ladder. Ladder crashes to the ground. Music grabs Matt on the way down and slams him down. Fixer now has the ladder. Music taking the ladder away from Fixer and punishing him with it in the corner, dropping Fixer down to the canvas. Linden sitting up outside. Jamal and Chris still just punishing each other in that near right corner. Music uncontested, climbing the ladder. No one sees what Music is doing. Fixer getting up on the ropes. Music going for the belt at the top of the ladder. Fixer climbing up there. Music lets go. Seeing the challenge coming. Fixer hits and lands Music. Music counters, lands a punch on Fixer at the top of that ladder. Fixer again counters, and Chris is trying to knock both wrestlers over. Music again counters Fixer. Matt sitting up outside. Both members of Paradox now sit up at the bottom side of the ring. Music and Fixer back and forth, and look at Chris from behind, nailing Fixer in the back, and there's Fixer putting Music off the ladder. Chris now trying to get a piece of Warthog Fixer at the top of that ladder, but decides to go after Music instead. Fixer now working the belt. Linden sees him. Linden grabs Fixer from behind and knocking him down a step. Now Linden gets the counter elbow from Fixer. Fixer picks the ladder up. Pito 0587, thank you for following Fixer with the ladder in his hands. All kinds of wrestlers down the ring. Tries to hit the Alcoholicans. Misses once. Tries to get into that corner. Just hit him with it. Hit him! Hit him! But no, Chris throws Matt in the middle of the ring. Chris now up on the second rope. Linden takes the ladder away. Oh, look at that jumping, spinning punch from Chris on his tag team partner. Fixer again takes the ladder away from Linden, and Linden and Fixer fighting for that ladder. Now Linden has it. Linden going after Fixer, drops him. Music with a kick and miss on Chris. Linden drops the ladder. Jamal gets countered by Matt on the far ropes on the left-hand side. Music and Chris down inside the ring. That is true. Yeah, I know. But then my mouth and the sound don't go together, and it looks weird.
And he lands the slam. Now that's how you success.
The big super kick from Matt outside the ring. Music down, Fixer down, Linden to his feet. Chris going for the ladder. Music sees him. Chris climbs the ladder. Music looking on, looking like he's going to climb the other side of the ladder. Linden decides he wants to get some revenge on Fixer outside the ring. Music with the slaps across the face of Chris at the top of the ladder. Jamal now stalking around the bottom of the ladder. Fixer countering Linden down outside the ring. Chris crashes down to the surface. Now Music working on that lock. Jamal having something to say about that. Matt on his hands and knees on the left side of the ring. Fixer inside the ring. Looks like he might be going for the ladder with Jamal as Music continues to work on the lock, and they knock the ladder out from underneath Music, and Music lands on Jamal in a slam down. Linden to his feet in the bottom right corner. Chris looks dead along the upper apron. Music takes a blow from the ladder from Fixer. Now Jamal and Fixer pairing off with a big spear from Fixer on Jamal as he falls down to the surface. Matt finding his way back into the ring.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
I'm only mostly dead. Linden finds Fixer again outside the ring. Matt goes outside, kicks his brother for good measure. Jamal, hands and knees, ropes, and gets to his feet. Music also trying to get to his feet. Matt has the ladder. Hits Music with it.
Power slam.
Matt setting that ladder up in the middle of the ring. Jamal and Fixer are occupied. Jamal throwing Fixer in the barricade. Music finding his feet as Matt gets to the top of the ladder.
And he's heading back in.
Chris sees his brother up there. Tries to grab him. Music, everyone looking around. They're trying to knock that ladder over again. There's Jamal and Music trying to knock Matt off a second time, and they do. The ladder comes crashing down. Matt again landing on Jamal, who slams him down. Music tries to get the ladder, but Jamal has something to say about that. Chris slamming Linden down outside the arena. Jamal punishes Music, and now Jamal has the ladder uncontested inside the ring, setting it up, deciding which side he's going to climb up. Matt down, Music down. Fixer sees Jamal.
Here comes man.
Fixer going inside the ring, punching. Oh, look at this. Jamal gets some help from Chris, who throws Fixer outside the ring, and then Chris goes after Jamal.
Might as well ring the bell now.
Fixer looked for a piece of Chris, missed. Now Music climbing that ladder with Jamal. Chris thrown over the top ropes by Fixer. Matt still dead on the outside of the ring. Music delivering the blows to Jamal at the top of that ladder. Linden circling around looking for a piece of Chris. Fixer setting up for the jackhammer on Chris outside the ring. And now Music all alone at the top of that ladder. No one paying any attention. This could be the end of it.
And there it is.
We might be looking at a new champ here.
Linden and Fixer finally see it, making their way into the ring. Oh, what a last-minute stop from Linden, putting a punch. That's going to be the end of it. Music's going to walk away with it.
And it's six-man match is all over.
Music 72, your new hardcore Staaltar champion. That was actually a pretty good ladder match. You can always tell whenever they're getting ready to do the animation because everyone stops. But that was a pretty good. Music is on a roll. That's 2 wins for Music tonight, including a title he's taken home. I would say that's probably the best ladder match we've had. It was the most competitive one. One more match to go.
Here is your winner.
Music in disbelief as he clutches gold for the first time in BOCW.
Undisputed champion, Green Terror.
But here we go. The main event, the one we've been waiting for. The rematch of the grudge match between Savage, Queen Madriel, and Alexa Bliss. Here we go.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up.
If you remember
for grabs
Sunday
right
night,
here.
this title
Next.
was on the line between these 2 women. Matt escorted Alexa Bliss into the ring and then interfered with the referee, giving Alexa an upper hand throughout most of the match. We will see what happens when no one else is allowed inside the ring and these 2 have a fair fight in a normal rules match for the Women's Championship of BOCW. Yeah, I hope so. Team Mads, 4 Horsemen, get another belt. Poe wasn't in there. It was Clown who escorted Mads. And Clown's an honorable guy, so he wasn't going to interfere. But here we go, main event time. Women's Championship one more time. The main event. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Universal World Women's Championship.
Here she is, your challenger. Savage, Queen Madriel, one of the 4 Horsemen. I will admit, sportsmanship displayed by both wrestlers after that went down Sunday night was pretty immediate. They both privately reached out and said they wanted a rematch. Well, Mad said it immediately in chat, but then the defending champ immediately turned around and said, yep, I want to give it to her because that was nonsense. Will Mads get it done tonight? Or will this be the definitive nail in the coffin from Alexa Bliss? Here she is, your defending women's champion, making her way to the ring yet again.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this
That's
case,
not a bad
I
idea,
think
Dr.
we're
Death.
safe.
Handicap match, 4v1, just have it be a grudge match.
And Byron, what should we be on the
Make that
lookout for
happen.
here tonight?
Well, needless to say, these women are eager to prove they are the preeminent competitor inside the women's locker room. With that in mind, I expect to see them use every trick in the book to secure
Here we
a
go,
victory
legend.
here tonight.
Mads versus Alexa Bliss, the reigning champion. I need to mute that. No, I need to mute you because you need to stop talking to me, speaker. I'll be right back. I'm usually really good about remembering that, and I forgot tonight. She's muted now. Yeah, that's right. You didn't take out Team Bromance. Yeah, I wish. Well, WrestleMania had a co-ed match this year, so maybe it's coming in the game, but I doubt it because that was the first time that's ever happened. But here we go. Women's title yet again on the line. Alexa Bliss and Savage Queen Madriel.
Introducing
I'm pretty sure Matt could beat like any guy on the roster.
The Queen, the Savage.
Mads again looking determined in the ring, but
champion.
there is the lady who will just not give that strap up. It's Alexa Bliss.
She is the Universal World Women's Champion. The Latina sensation.
Okay, fair enough.
Elizabeth
We'll see if they
Rodriguez.
actually introduce in the game, because that would really make managing an EFED a lot easier. I'm pretty sure you had that before we started, though, Chris. Will Mads walk away with it? Will Alexa retain it? We are going to find out right now. Alexa looking super relaxed in that corner, but she has no help. Oh, the big bar from Savage Queen Madriel to start, dropping Alexa Bliss down to the canvas. Tried for 2 kicks and missed, but drags Alexa Bliss back up. But Alexa Bliss, nope, does not counter that, and Mads drops her back down to the canvas again, kicking her. And Alexa Bliss in trouble early, but she has shown resiliency in these matches between these two, coming back from whenever you thought she was just done. But there's Mads lifting Alexa Bliss, the ring champion, up. As good as drop her down to the mat. And Mads in control of this match.
Good, especially considering how heated this rivalry's become.
There's no coming back.
Oh boy, Mads in total control of the match, and Alexa gets slammed down again, and Mads right on top of her, going for that pin early.
That's how you prove. She's got the shoulders down.
Oh, somehow Alexa Bliss resists the tidal wave that was the start of this match and gets out from underneath that pin. But Savage Queen Madriel in total control, picking Alexa Bliss up and putting her in submission. That was a freight train to start this match for Mads.
Well, she wants this win.
Mads is furious about what happened on Sunday night. She's letting Alexa Bliss take all the punishment for it. Now taunting Alexa Bliss to get up, and Alexa can't do it, so another boot to the face from Mads. Mads bringing her to her feet, and there's a counter. And the big move from Alexa Bliss, and Mads goes down to the mat, and now the kick to the face from Savage Queen Madriel. As Alexa Bliss starts to take control back in this, Mads to her knees. Another scissors kick from Alexa Bliss, and Mads clutching her head. Alexa misses with the follow-up,
She's off on that one, Corey.
but grabs the legs of Savage Queen Madriel, flips her over. Welcome back, Honeycomb. You did not win your challenge in Mixer Chat Championship. The belt went to Home the Noobs.
To get up here.
Alexa Bliss to the second rope, getting ready to backflip down on Mads. It lands, and now Mads in trouble as Alexa Bliss comes back strong in this title match. Throwing Mads, flipping her over, back down to the canvas, and now Mads in trouble. The headlock going on from Alexa Bliss. Savage Queen Madriel to her feet, trying to break out of it. Looks like she is going to get out in the elbows to the midsection of the champion, and she has to let go. And now Mads grabs Alexa Bliss, putting her up on the shoulder, but no, gets reversed and rolled over, and Alexa Bliss back in control again as Mads is brought to her feet. And a big kick to the face again, an aerial back roundhouse from Alexa Bliss, and Mads is down but drugged back up, and Alexa Bliss still in control. Mads looks hurt. Alexa Bliss up and over, bringing Mads down to the canvas again, and Alexa Bliss in total control of the match right now.
No, she's too quick.
Mads grabs the leg on the attempted kick, throws Alexa Bliss down to the mat, and then puts the submission on Alexa Bliss. But Alexa Bliss with upper body strength from somewhere crawling for the ropes as Mads just sits down on her. Look at that. She makes her submit. And there is your new women's champion. Alexa couldn't get to the ropes, and Mads put all that pressure down on her spine, and Alexa had enough. Congratulations, Mads. Mads came out angry and made Alexa pay. Yeah, it was fast, but when you get an advantage, your wrestler tends to drive it home. That was it. Alexa got up onto her hands, tried to crawl over to that rope, and Madge just put the pressure back down on her, and she was done.
Here
Thanks,
is
music.
your winner and the new Universal World Women's Champion, the Queen, the Savage.
And that's a win to start off the night.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Finally,
Plenty
Four
more
Horsemen
action
grab
still to
another
come here
title.
tonight, folks.
Mad's long overdue on her march to the top. Takes the Women's Championship. That will do it for BOCW Thursday Night Thunder. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We will come back at you Sunday night. The Cruiserweight title will be on the line. We will see who the #1 contender is after tonight. I will let Jamal know who is coming at him in the main event. But that is BOCW for Thursday night. Don't forget, Sunday night, 7 p.m., we have BOCW Sunday SmackDown. Monday night, we have episode 4 Batman. And we'll be back here again Thursday night, 8 p.m., when the heavyweight title will be on the line next Thursday night, as Lay Down Clown will have to defend it for the first time since Staaltar. So, you guys, awesome. You keep chat rolling. You keep this fun. I really appreciate you all being here. Legend, thanks for being here in your debut. Music, congratulations on your first title. Chris, congratulations on getting the belt back around your waist. We will see you all Sunday night when the hot dog belt goes back up, as well as Mixer Chat Championship and Hardcore Staaltar. Got 4 belts on the line Sunday night. We will see you guys then. I'm going to drop this crowd on a friend. We're going to find out who that is in just a second. Let's see where we're going. Who is out there in Mixer Lane? Dustin, let's talk to you about dropping it on you if you were ready, and you are not up. So, the Bard last time. You know who deserves it is... I'm gonna go to... No, we went there before too. Yeah, you guys want to raid or just want to host somebody? Alright guys, we look forward to having you. I'm happy you're here. Need to get you a wrestler mate if you're gonna keep showing up. Alright, rate it. Rate it. You know where we're going? We're gonna go say hi to Ulti. Ulti is another small streamer. He's a friend of mine. He is playing Dead by Daylight. So let's drop BOCW raid as the hashtag, and we will get in there and give Ulti some love. So hang around for a second. I will drop us out of the stream, and we will catch you guys on Sunday night. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure we get Matt's KFC screen up there. You guys have a great night. We'll be in Ulti stream in a second. Drop that hashtag BOCW raid, and I'll see you Sunday night, guys. Thanks.